How's it going, folks? It's George from the Realmcast. We're here at the San Diego Comic-Con 2013 for the premiere of Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox, the latest incarnation of the DC Animated franchise. We're actually going to be going from here into the New 52, presumably, but we'll wait and see what happens at the panel for the premiere of the movie tonight at Comic-Con. In the meantime, enjoy some interviews from the show. Got some of the great stars and cast, including Sam Daly, son of Tim Daly, this time taking over the role of Superman, along with C. Thomas Howell and a few other people. Check it out. Stay tuned. How's it going, everyone? This is George from the Realmcast here at the Flashpoint Paradox premiere, the new Justice League animated movie coming from Warner Brothers Animated. And I'm here with Mr. Sam Daly, Superman Jr. Hey, or do you prefer the second?
I just prefer Superman.
So, I'm sure everyone's asking what it's like to take over the role. Yeah, well, but it's a different Superman. I'm more interested in, you get the phone call. No, did your dad know you were going out for this?
No. Literally, I was in the car with him when Andrea Romano, the wonderful and talented Andrea Romano,
Emmy Award winning,
multiple times, she called him up and said, hey, I got this new part, but it's mainly about the Flash, but Superman comes into it, and she really liked my Deadlands web series, and she was like, your voices are very similar, would Sam be interested in playing the role? And I literally screamed from the other side of the car before she had a chance to say no. It's like, yeah, I'm here, good. So
okay, so you yell across the car, you get the role. What's Dad's reaction? What's Tim's reaction?
Oh, my dad.
Did he kick you out of the house? Did he ground you?
No. It's all love and support in our family. I mean, both my parents are actors, and we're all happy when any of us get the opportunity, especially to do something sports. Very awesome.
Well, congratulations, Sam.
Thanks so much.
Looking forward to watching the premiere tonight.
Can't wait.
Check it out, guys.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at Comic-Con with living legend C. Thomas Howell.
Wow, that's tough to stand up to.
Oh, dude, you have a repertoire that is held highly amongst the geek crowd. How do you feel about that?
Awesome. Listen, I'm just proud to still be here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I grew up in the business. It's a pretty tough step to go from child actor to, adult leading man acting. And now I've sort of slipped into playing some villains and some bad guys. And who would have thought, Ponyboy would have been Professor Zoom.
Exactly. Now, on that note, part of my ignorance of this, is this your first voice acting bit?
It is. It's my first go, but it won't be my last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you explain, how it was for you, just compared to your normal acting?
I walked into the studio sort of wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, but the years of the work and my background sort of lent to this process, and it became very simple in a certain aspect. There's some things you can get away with the animated voice work that you can't necessarily do when you're playing the role yourself. Some extra hissing and grunting goes a long way with cartoon characters, but it's pretty similar. Mm-hmm. It's pretty similar at the end of the day. You're just trying to find nuances. You're trying to make it exciting and have a good time. And my responsibility in this thing as the bad guy was to make the good guys look better. And if you have the better the bad guy, the better the good guy. That's the way I feel. So
awesome. So years of regular acting, if I can put it that way, just in front of the screen. So we can expect a lot more from you with your voice, that sultry voice of yours.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Nice
Enjoy the rest
you,
of your Comic-Con. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Comic-Con 2013 with the always lovely Andrea Romano.
Thank you very much.
So, Andrea, this is the, 16th, 17th title?
I think it's
20th. 20th. Good lordy.
I think it's 20.
So, you've been doing this for so long. Two questions, real quick. A, when you're looking at these parts, I've always wondered what sounds are going on in your head, because we all have voices of what we're pointing to, but your job is to actually put voices to people's heads. So, do you just automatically look at something and say, I know who I want with that?
There's a combination of those kind of things that occur where I'll read a role and know the character from historically the characters and just go, I know exactly the actor to play this. And then sometimes I really have to go through lists of names that I've kept over the years of actors that we've gone out to that weren't available before, and maybe this is the right Batman for them to play, maybe this is the right whatever Flash to play. And then other times it's agents having submitted actors to me that are available and now know about how cool these movies are, and they want their actors to come and play because it's a really good introduction into the animated world for them. So there's a combination of ways that I come to. And I also work with a casting director named Meredith Lane who helps me tremendously in coming up with these various different actors.
Have you ever thought of maybe putting your talents to revitalizing the book on tape industry? Because I think you would make a killing there.
How so?
Because it's all voice acting, if you will. It's someone reading the book. You can get all, like, if you cast Harry Potter on book on tape, the magic of those words coming off with the people you have chosen and the ear you have would probably be more magical than what anything the movies have done.
That's very kind of you to say. It's not really something that's ever come in front of me as far as would you please help us cast the voice for this book on tape. Typically it tends to be the authors or some actor that somebody knows from whatever reason or someone who was in the movie that the book is based on. And so that particular job has never come my way, but it's an interesting field.
Well, I know you have maybe like 6 hours of the day to yourself with how much you work, so I was thinking maybe there's some other way you can fill those 6 hours.
Because sleep is out of the question.
Exactly. All right, well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your convention.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the Comic-Con 2013 with living legend Carrie Ellis. Carrie, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
No problem. You are voicing Aquaman.
Correct.
So, is this your first voice acting gig?
I'm sorry?
Is this your first voice acting gig?
No, it's not. But it's my first one doing a very iconic role, which is why I'm here. So yeah, it was quite fun to do.
Did you come in with the kind of the notoriety that Aquaman has? As of late, he's been more, bossed up. Did you come in thinking it's like, I'm going to turn this guy around and make him like really super badass?
Well, yeah, I mean, we had to make him iconic, obviously. It's an iconic role, and it's a different Aquaman than you grew up with. This is an Aquaman who's going through some serious issues at this point in his life, thanks to being thrown into an alternate universe. He's currently at war with the Amazonians and with Wonder Woman in particular, and so it's going through a lot.
Did you enjoy the process?
I did, very much so. I love Jay Oliver, and I love Andrea. She's fantastic, and they're very specific vision for this whole movie, and they showed me footage before I signed on, and I just got to see how brilliantly the animators, their whole vision for this movie is extraordinary.
Well, you do bear a striking resemblance to the man himself.
Thank you. I'm not quite as buff as he is, but...
Well, hey, I would push for you for the Aquaman movie.
Thank you.
So
Thanks
thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thank you.